It is nearly 11 months that Summer Wells vanished without a trace, allegedly from her home in Ben Hill Road. The circumstances surrounding Summer's disappearance are shady to say the least. All the other disturbing details regarding the allegations by Don's stepsisters that has come out since then is just worrying, and we cannot even be sure about what went on behind closed doors at the Wells. Now, I was looking through the files on my computer and came across a video that I did just a month after Summer got gone. There was a lady on Facebook who posted this, and it was shared. There is no way of verifying whether she is telling the truth or not at this point, but I want to share it again today, knowing what we know now about the allegations by Mary and Jeannie against Don. The post on Facebook says, "I know the Wells personally, and I'm not going to give my opinions, or much of what I know about them, as I was advised not to and promised that I wouldn't as much as I would like to so bad, but you should know this case is being investigated, as with any case, and things will come to light. I've cried over Summer, and think about her all day long, and the boys too. I'm angry, sad, and all the emotions. I can say a few things but not much. The one thing I will say is that Summer had some delays, but I don't know what issues she had, so you really can't just guess. I'm not exactly sure what, but I wanted to mention, because Minnie made a statement that she was completely nonverbal. I'm not sure where this came from or originated. She couldn't complete sentences, and was delayed, but she could speak a few words together. 2 to 3 word sentences. She refused speech therapy for her daughter at 2, and she had not been to the doctor in a while, and was extremely past due for her physical. Some people said she was to start school, and had everything ready for her to start, but there is so much BS here, Atlas, to my knowledge. She was going to wait until next to start school, or that's what she told me. She could go ahead, or wait until next year when she was 6, and she was going to wait until the next year, unless something changed, and I didn't know, which is very possible, because I had not seen her in a few months. People said the kids didn't show any signs of having any discipline or parenting in the church video. The kids were more well behaved at home compared to in public, because they wouldn't say anything to them in public, but would take a belt to them at home. The kids felt safer to be kids in public, because the parents wouldn't discipline or say anything in public, which is odd to me. Kids usually act out when they feel safer, so this was always my assumption. They did sometimes act out at home, but were fairly well behaved in Candus's care. She really let them do whatever they wanted to do at home, as long as it wasn't fighting or destroying things, and that's when she took a belt. Summer spent the night at my house one night. She sent her with Benadryl and melatonin, which didn't seem off to me, although I don't give my son medication at all. I know other moms who give them to their kids who don't sleep. I gave Summer her meds, but she still didn't sleep until 2:30, but that can happen, especially in a new setting, where she had never spent the night with me, but she did know me well. She seemed to like it with me, and seemed to not mind spending the night. The only thing I felt strange was the pull-up at night, as she wet the bed, and when I used warm water, I didn't understand why she was crying. She never said she was speech delayed. She just held her crotch. I found the warm water was too warm for her. It bothered her, but it was not hot or anything. I have a son, and know how to run a bath. This seemed odd to me. I had to use cool water. Otherwise, I'm not going to go into anything else at this point. Just let Ellie do their job. This case isn't cold. Okay, so that is the complete post, and I couldn't see the name at the top as this is the way it was shared with me. What are your thoughts on this lady's account?